Ladies and gentlemen, super excited to be back here after Brickworld Chicago 2024. This was a time of year. I wasn't even able to get through all the chat. Appreciate all the love in chat so far. We're going to get Mrs. CPA on in a second. Hold your horses. Just want to run through the first couple chats, warm up the crowd a little bit. We got 13 already, 18 likes, doing great so far. It's awesome seeing everyone already hanging out before we even get started. And Angry Canadian, I see you're enjoying the Takua. Got those awesome Takua emojis. I had to crop it a little bit, so I hope that's okay. I had to crop it just a little bit because I wanted his face to be all up in there, you know how it is. Ostiff, good to see you here using those emojis as well. Having a punk while waiting is so fitting for the thumbnail, or having punk on, like punk music. I'm curious. Unless that means something new that the kiddos are saying. Yes, supervisors reporting in. For those of you who weren't here for the lore, you missed out last week. Angry Canadian dropped a generous 5 supervisor memberships. A record for the channel. A record for the ages, honestly, to say the least. I was so surprised in the best sort of way. So appreciate that, Angry Canadian. Your supervisors are living on. They'll get a couple more weeks of their membership, which is a wonderful thing to share with the crew. The firm is growing. The firm is growing. It's a wonderful thing. Stud Sidious hopping in today. Great to see you. Did you have? You have a message a little further down. Do a little salute to you. Oh, I'll skip down since chat skipped me down. Oh, already. So Ostiff already misses Brickworld. Only 357. 357 more days until Brickworld Chicago. Man, it's a wonderful thing. Brickworld is obviously an amazing thing. I'm covering my own face. I guess that's just how it is. Here we go. It's an amazing thing, but you got to enjoy the time a little bit between now and then, which I'm sure you will do. 100% sure. Let's go back up a little bit. What did I miss? Angry Canadian saying hey to everyone in the firm, honestly. Everyone else in the firm. Clever Pig channel member. One of the longest. Hey, what's good, everyone? Good to see you in chat. Who else we got? Yes, Stud Sidious. This is the message I was talking about. The Bricklink designer interview you did was great. It's been years since I worked for Lego Corporate. It was cool to see the inner workings of Bricklink since they bought it. Actually, I did not know that you used to work for Lego Corporate. I'd be curious to know a little bit more info about that. Which side of corporate? Were you a numbers guy like myself? Crunching the numbies on the corporate side? And then, of course, Angry Canadian showing off his 6th month of supervisor. That's wild. That is crazy. 6th month of supervisor already. Man, you guys are crazy. Loving it, though. Absolutely loving it. I'm glad to get back to these streams. It's last week, obviously I had to take it off. I did think I was going to be able to do a Brickworld stream at Brickworld on the floor. But man, when you're there, it's very tough to keep your motivation high in front of a camera. So I was really just trying to save all my energy to being awake and present for everyone that was there. So, unfortunately, had to kick that out. Next year, though. We'll see next year. Oh, Stud Sidious, good to hear. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think Clever Pig was on another podcast last night. That's exciting. That is great to see. Okay, we're scrolling through. Yep, the Polo. Polo is making a show again. I think I might keep it for a little bit. You know, we'll say. We'll see. There isn't a hot demand for this Polo, so I'm gonna keep it for a little bit. We'll see how it rolls. Ooh, that's a good question. Actually, Storm Motion, you brings a great aspect to Brickworld. I'm gonna leave it to the polls. What would you rate Brickworld Chicago 24? We're gonna do. We have to do rookie scores just because we can't do. I think I can do 4, right? So 10, 9. Uh-oh. What does that button say? You think that says submit, or you think that says add selection? Let's see. Oh, sweet. Phew. 10, 9, 8, 7. I think I can only do 4. So I assume for nobody, Brickworld was less than a 7. But let's do like... No one's going to say 9. Or no one's going to say 10. So we'll do the highest as a 9.5. Then we'll do like a flat 9. Then we'll do a 7 through 8. And then we'll do a 6 through 7. Or a 5 through 6. I assume no one put it less than a 5. I can only imagine. All right, let's start that poll. I'm going to put it at a... It's going to be a high... It's got to be a high 8. I got to say it's a high 8. Mainly because in anything that was taking it down from being higher than a 9, like a 9.0, was my fault because I was just so exhausted, so tired. I probably didn't get as much sleep before I went to Brickworld as I probably should have. So, but I mean, it would definitely round up to a 9. It would absolutely round up to a 9. So I'll vote a 9 for the official record. We'll see what the people say. It's a good question. We'll see what Mrs. CPA thinks. I know she probably voted in chat already, but we'll see what she thinks. Oh yeah, Austif, I needed to make you a mod, didn't I? I think that was an agreement, was it not? We will have a segment where I go through gifts that I received, of which some are actually upstairs. We'll do standard mod. There you go. Cooper rates Brickworld as a 9.3. That is a solid score. Oh, that's wild, stud. Work conventions or work conferences during Brickworld Chicago and Brick Fair. That is not, man. You need to talk to those people about that. That's wild. Okay, graphic designer at Connecticut. Nice. Oh, and ESPN. That's pretty cool. All right, we're getting a little off track. We'll stay on track. So, Brickworld Chicago. Just looking through the chat, I think most of you actually... Oh no, did I missed Andy popping in. Can't believe Mrs. CPA's first Brickworld was my last. Why is it your last? I feel like it's reasons outside of your control would be my guess. Dude, Clever Pig, if you're out there next time, that would be awesome. That would be so exciting. That'd be so cool. I have a lot of footage that I need to turn into shorts. We'll see how much effort I put into them as far as like crispy shorts or just shorts that are going to be, you know, just slap some songs on it and move along. So everyone's trickling in. Make sure if you just popped in, hit that like button. You know the role. You know how it is. Hey, Stud City, hopping in chat. Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Hope things are going well. Gonna take a little sip of water, if you will. Real Andy Reid says, my favorite moment at Brickworld 24 was before I saw Inside Out 2. I got to talk to Tyler LifeBricks, the Lego CPA, and Mrs. CPA upstairs, along with some of my friends. What an exciting memory, I have to say. That I'm glad that was one. No, that was a good time. Because that was like right when we were all getting our free Lego sets that we won, that I won at least. So, oh yeah, that's down there. I should probably grab that. Okay. So right now, Mrs. CPA is working on the stitch brick heads, which it doesn't seem to want to focus on. Really? Is it? It should focus. Let's see if it's something with the lighting. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, maybe it's just not close enough. It also doesn't like the reflections very much. There we go. Stitch brickheads. I bought 3 of them. So, you know. That's always a good thing. Regardless, I'm gonna do a little camera shift. Up is down. Oh, who's that? Who's that? Oh, it's making me look super pale again. Wow. Whoa.
Hello.
So she's currently working on the stitch. So if you wanna, you can.
We should have gave me the handle.
You know, I thought about that after the fact, but then I was like, I probably will be using the
okay.
The expensive mic.
That's okay.
So regardless, the why is LifeBricks not a mod? That's wild. Let's make also. Oh, Tyler. Man, it looks Tyler wanted Chipotle this month. Hey, Tyler, you know you can write off your membership to my channel as a tax expense.
Not real tax advice.
No, that is 100% real tax advice.
For what?
It's a taxable expense for LifeBricks.
For why?
Because it's part of his channel. It's part of like.
Oh, I mean, I guess so.
Business relationships with other YouTubers. 100%. As a CPA, that is CPA advice. If you have a business and you have a membership, it's like I have CPA fees that I pay every year, and I get them reimbursed from the company and they write them off on their taxes. Anyways, man, the chat is going crazy. It's awesome though. I love it. I'm just trying to catch up. Y'all are going crazy. Okay, Tyler, you're saying Brickworld 2024 is #1? I don't know if I would have expected that. That's higher than I would have expected. Because I've heard you talk about those late teens, 2019, 2018, with great affection. Ostif's got a new gig? What am I missing out on?
I need a brick
Oh
separator.
shoot, Ostif is a new manager for bricks and minifigs? That's crazy. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations.
I need a brick separator.
Uh-oh. I don't know where
There's
mine
one,
is.
I think, back here.
I know where some are.
We all should have timed it. How long until Mrs. CPA messes up? Even the small brick head. It's in the bucket. I threw it back there. So yeah, fun. Sorry. At least it was like I caught it. It's just the colors with these. It's like the medium blue versus the very light blue. There's not that big of a. Do you want to show the camera? There's not that big of a difference. So I'm gonna blame it on the lighting that we have.
Well, those are pretty close. I'll give it to you.
So and then in the instructions, it's not gonna go, but you can see the colors.
Come on. I paid too much money for this camera.
Put your hand
to
behind
not work.
it, like people do for makeup
Well, no,
reviews.
it shouldn't do that. It should just do this. It should focus on it because that's
Closer?
what the camera's supposed to do.
Whatever.
I think it's because it's zoomed out. What?
Whoa. Super
What?
zoom. There you go.
I paid
I
too
think they're
much.
just too tiny.
Wait. Oh, it's wrong way. Wrong way. It's tracking and it needs to cancel auto tracking. That's what it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
I'm sorry. We haven't really talked about Brickworld yet.
It's okay. They can see the colors. They know. They know it's close. There you go. Yeah.
No, it's not working.
No. Oh well.
I'm just frustrated. Like I said, I paid too much money for this camera for it to not autofocus. I honestly think it's a light bulb. Anyways, congratulations, Ostif. Why is real Andy Reid not a mod? I was watching when Sean interviewed CPA. I watch him every week. He's into Bionicle. Me? Are you talking about me? When did Sean interview me? I feel like I interviewed him.
Yeah,
Oh, on the live stream? I think I remember that. Real Andy Reid says, Mississippi, how would you rank every brick world that you've been to?
Well, considering I've only been to one, there's not a lot of averaging that I need to do.
Whoop, whoop.
Wow. I see how it is. I really enjoyed my time. I did actually like it more. Shout out to the wives who also helped me.
Hashtag wives of Lego.
Yeah, wives of Lego who helped keep me entertained. I made some really cool friends. Yeah, like the stuff was really cool though too, like to even go walk around and see. But everyone was super friendly. Yeah, I had a really good time.
But how would you rate it?
See, I'm a morning person, and everything went super late. Hanging out wise, like obviously, if you're just doing the day stuff, it's fine. So I was living on pure caffeine at one point.
Yeah. So there was one night when she was literally like, "All right, it's time for me to leave.
I'm
going
walking
to bed.
out the door."
And then literally, I walked out, and Ryan and other people were walking back in, and then we get to the exit doorway, and I'm like, I don't know if I was looking at something else, and all of a sudden I come back, and she's holding a large Coke like this.
Shout out to Stud City and his wife for
and like
providing me the largest
I have caffeine,
soda.
I'm ready to go, and then stayed back till like, I don't know.
Well, I asked them
Another hour
I
at
asked
least.
them for a soda, and then he was like, yeah, I can bring you back like one when we get back or something. And I was like, okay. And then they were gone for a while, and I was like, oh, well, I'm really tired. I need to go to bed. As we're walking out, like the largest Coke that you could have. And I was like, well, they just spent money, and I can drink this, and I can stay up. And I think I stayed up like at least like,
another hour
yeah,
or
hour or two.
hour and a half.
Yeah. I will plan my time better next time to stay up longer, for sure. I didn't expect to meet such awesome people and have such like a good time.
Who thought
That's
that
on me.
awesome people could be at a Lego convention?
So that's on me.
It's not my fault, everyone. I didn't paint you all in a bad light.
No, and it was really cool to see people like that we have in chat and be able to meet them in real life and see everybody that way. That's awesome. It is a lot though to try and remember not only everyone's names but everyone's like YouTube tag as well. So apologies if I am like, who are you again? Because maybe I knew you from your tag and not from your name or vice versa. So but I do recognize a lot of you in chat right now. So
Oh yeah.
There we go.
I'm gonna
am I scooting over? Wee.
Little wee.
Little wee.
You didn't think that one through.
You said it.
Not
You
the
said
point.
it.
All right. Yeah, real and to read. There was a line for the giveaway.
There was a huge line that first
I need
day.
to cancel this.
Well, I think
tracking.
they scared everybody when they said you
There
have
we
until
go.
10 o'clock to get it. And then everyone was like, it's 9. We have to run up there. But then that just caused a huge line. But I believe everybody, got their stuff. Like, there was nobody who was late, I don't think.
Yeah. No. It's. I think everyone got what they needed to get.
Yeah. I didn't win anything, though. It's okay.
Nope. Yep. But
You did.
tell LifeBricks and the chat what your non-rookie score out of 10 was. Do you know what non-rookie means?
No.
So a
Not
rookie
just-
score is like a 9 or an 8 or an 8 and a
Okay,
half.
like it needs to
So
be like
it
a point
can't
something.
be a rookie score.
Okay, because I was gonna say 9. But I was gonna. Okay, so I'll say why I was gonna say 9. I was gonna say 9 because the 1 is my fault. Like I did not plan to stay up. I had work. So like on that Friday and that Thursday. So it was stuff that like I was just tired. So I'm gonna give it like a 9.2. And the 0.8 is only because of myself and poor planning. And I didn't expect to have as much fun, and I should have. So that's on me because everyone was great. Like looking around, seeing all the stuff, talking with people, all of that was great. So yeah. Yes. But I lost my co-host, so I'm just going to kill time here. Let's see. Yes, our toy world was, let me see if I can, I'm not going to mess with the computer. Yes, he was Mrs. CPA for a little bit. Fun fact.
What was your non-rookie score?
9.2. And the 0.8 was only because of my fault. So, and not planning better. But I will next time.
9.2.
9.2.
That is a solid score.
That is.
So everyone, if for all the new people hanging out in chat, thanks for stopping by. We are 5 subscribers away from 1,800, which is an amazing milestone. Super close to 2,000, of course, which would be, I think, the next milestone that I'm shooting for, 2025. So if you're new here, make sure you like the stream. Helps out a lot. Gets other people involved. And also subscribe. Click that subscribe button. Support the channel. Trying to take the channel up a notch this summer as I have a little more free time. Make some more polished videos than I might in the past. Still keep some of that same
Some
stuff.
double dates with collabs.
Yeah, maybe some collabs.
Speaking
We'll
of
see.
making friends and everything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I can help network for us.
she's a networker. I just
No, I just make friends.
stand there and look. Yes, road to 2K. We are getting close. I think you may have even said that before I even got down here. Yeah, I think you already talked about the
Yes.
the lore with Richie.
Yes.
Richie was trying to go undercover.
A little bit.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that at the end of the. You can just leave it on. It clicks every time. We'll talk about that at the end of the stream, just because there are. I know I have plans. We'll see about Mrs. CPA, just because she does have a job and she has responsibilities and all that stuff. I don't have responsibilities.
Yeah.
So I don't generally have to worry about it.
But I do want to go to some.
So Tyler says, as everyone's giving their score, and by the way, the ranking is 31%, 9.5, and this is 16 votes. 9 of 50%, and then 19% had 7
I need the
to
brick
8.
separator again.
I thought I left it here.
Did you?
I didn't put it back.
Who's keeping the tally of how many times? Oh, there it is. Of how many times Mrs. CPA messes up.
So, actually, why don't I just do this?
Oh, I didn't mess up. We're
I'm
good.
the mic holder. So it's a pretty solid scores across the board, to say the least. And I think I already gave my score before. I'm going to do about an 8.8. And like I said, should have prepared better, should have got more sleep before Brickworld, just because I was not able to make content like I had hoped. I want to do a lot of mock interviews and stuff like that just to get a lot more content like I did last year. So wasn't able to do that. Got one solid interview with the Bricklink designer program. So it was just kind of my fault, to say the least, with why that 1 point odd. But like I said, rounds up to a 9. Easily rounds up to a 9. So certainly an amazing event. Just so draining, so tiring. So I'll be sure to prepare a little better. Amy, great to see you in the chat. You'll have to remind me I think you mentioned we had met. We met at Brickworld, so you have to let me know, remind me who you are. Because there were a lot of people that I met. Let's see. Chat is going so quick. Y'all are talking too fast. And it's small, and my eyes are kind of bad, so. Ostiff. Oops, sweet. Amy, thanks for subscribing. Richie Islor. For real. Richie Islor. CPA. So, a couple years ago with work, actually, we had this thing called Auditor Proud Conference. So, it was all the auditors, which is a branch of being a public accountant. We had this giant conference where we got all hoopla about our firm and about being auditors. It was pretty great. Literally, it was CPA Con 2022? Yeah, 2022. So, good times. Good times. Ooh, Richie. Richie was too busy flirting with the, oh no, Stud Sidious was too busy flirting with the grandmas by the slot machines, huh? There you go. Look at that. Oh my goodness, crazy. Crazy happenings. All right, let's close that poll. If it'll let me. Doesn't like when I do this stuff. There's the results for all to see. Okay. So. Brickworld Chicago 2024 was it for me. It started on Wednesday and really didn't end until Sunday at about, I don't know, 9 p.m. I left at 9 p.m. Central, which is 10 p.m. where I live. So, where we live. So, it was pretty wild. And if I had to guess, I slept about, I probably slept about 4.5, maybe 5 hours each night. So however many days that is, I don't know, 25 hours of sleep, which is not ideal for that kind of time frame, to say the least. But Tyler, your PayPal is declining. Weird. I wonder if
that's supposed to be his brain, this little pink thing.
Probably. That's funny.
Because this is his little tail, right there, and then this is his stomach, and
Yeah,
so I feel like that's his little
be.
brain.
Must be. Tyler, I wonder if it just needs to. Your PayPal is declining. It can't. I wonder if it just needs to log in again, or if you. Yeah, that's weird. I can't imagine that YouTube would. Huh, actually, let me check if I'm still a member somewhere else, because if I'm not, then that would not be ideal. No, I'm still, yeah, it shouldn't be an issue due to PayPal. That would be weird. Anyways. So Wednesday, I drove up, got there at about 12:30 on the dot. Man, the line was long because I think everything opened up at noon on Saturday. It was either noon or 10. So it opened up pretty late. Not opened up pretty late, but the lines were really late. So it was like stand here for a while, kind of wait. I was just kind of chilling. Didn't even really talk to anyone yet. I did see Firebird in line, and then Star Wars fan room, couple people. So it was a lot of fun. I honestly can't remember the first person that I saw. So, and of course, Stud City dropping the $1.99. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate the I appreciate giving you the opportunity to have a write-off, because that's what this is all about. So it's my pleasure, really. It's my pleasure to help you out. Tyler, you're next. Fit Lego Guy says, I didn't go this year. Hope I can go next year. Just need to save $1,000. I wish you luck in saving that much money. Let's see. If you save $1,000 for the next 12 months, that's about $80 a month, $84 a month. How's my math? Anyone want to check my math? 1,000 divided by 12. 83. I was close. So all you need to do, Fit Lego Guy, is set aside $84 per month, and hey, you'll be there. You'll be good to go. Ayo, Scott Davis in the house. Thanks for hopping in. So sad you weren't able to make it to Brickworld this year. Obviously, we wanted you there. Everyone wanted you there. I don't think anyone is surprised by that. But certainly, we'll hope to see you next year. Is the plan to come next year? Brick Master Harri says, Brickworld was a movie. That was actually, Harry, you were part of one of my first memories here. So that picked you up from the airport, all that jazz. What a great time. What a great time that was. It was, I think I said this in ACOB's stream the other night. It really, every single day felt like an entire 2-3 day weekend. Just because there's like what happens from when you wake up until 5 or 6. And then there's what happens from 6 until 3 a.m. So that's another 9. Basically, it's like two 8-hour shifts.
I totally felt that.
Yeah.
Yes, but like even going, like I went at the end of the day on Friday because I worked. So Friday alone, I was like, wow, that was cool. Like, I'm so glad I got to be here and do that. And I was like, oh, I have all day tomorrow. And then, yeah, like spending all day. I mean, we got there, what, like 9 a.m. And then besides a quick lunch, we didn't leave until, I went home? Well, that was the day I stayed up later because of the
2 or 3?
The Coca-Cola. So I want to say, I want to say like 1. You came back at like 3.
No. I thought you left
Saturday? Because it was midnight when I was going to leave, and then I got the Coke. So I stayed Coca-Cola, yeah. And then I stayed an hour and a half later. So, yeah. And then, again, you wake up on Sunday, and you do the exact same thing all over again, except I left a little bit earlier on Sunday. I think next time we would plan to shift the days a little bit that we talked about. That way we're not coming home at midnight on Sunday night to go into work on Monday. But yeah, no, it was really good. It is long, but it's so cool because like that's how many memories you're making that it feels like it's been forever that you've been with them. So
Attaboy, Scott. Attaboy. Everyone's got to give dubs in the chat. Scott Davis has committed to Brickworld Chicago 2025. That's an amazing thing. Looking forward to it, man. WWW. Here, I'll shoot a W in there. Oh, Cooper, did you get back? Did you get back on Monday or did you leave on later Monday? Tyler, every minute you sleep is one less memory you make at Brickworld. That's literally how it felt.
Yeah. You can get FOMO.
Old Man on the Bricks, that would be awesome. Want to see as many people there as we can. So as far as the subscriber update, we're 3 away from 1,800. And I would venture to say that out of the 23 people in chat, a handful of you are not subscribed. So that being said, I would highly encourage anyone to look real quick and see if you are subscribed.
We can do
to
it.
the YouTube channel. Help us get to 1,800. How sweet would that be? You could be the 1,800th subscriber. How cool would that be? Harry with dude, just going straight to the controversial talk.
What do you say?
Thoughts about people saying influencers are ruining the con.
I read that as running, and I was like, wow.
Are influencers ruining the con? I mean, I guess...
No. I would want to know what people are saying and why.
So I would say the mockers are probably saying that because it used to always be 110% about mocking. And now that it's about sort of like meeting content creators that you see online, now that it's just a little bit about that, people want to throw some shade just because they're not coming for the reason that we used to always come.
I can understand that, but at the same time, like, I feel like a lot of cons switch. Like, you have to look at like other cons too. Like, there is a cosplay element to like other cons. There are celebrities that go to other cons. Like, it helps by bringing in influencers who would arguably be the celebrity of Lego, unless the CEO of Lego decides to come. Even then, I don't know if people would really know him by him walking in. You're bringing in everyday folk. Like, did you see the line for Duck Bricks? You know, people watched him not even on YouTube, but I would call him an influencer. And so everyday people who are coming in and they're able to be like, oh, great, here's all this other creator stuff, where they never would have saw that before. But I could see people also getting in their head about like, hey, I used to have like 100 people talk to me about my build, and now those 100 people just only care about the people over there. I get it. Tyler
brings a really, really good point. We could honestly, I don't want to miss the Brickworld hype as far as like, you wouldn't want to do the stream in December because no one's thinking about Brickworld in December. But it is an interesting thought of when could we have the discussion of, because like Stud City says, loves the topic of this and what really drives Brickworld Chicago. So like, what drives people coming? Are you getting new people because of the influencers? Is the whole shift going towards influencers? Are the mocks? I mean, I love seeing the mocks. I guess the main reason I'm going is because I like meeting people.
But I mean, influencers can make the mocks. I mean, not every influencer mocks though. Like, there's people who just review. There's people who do shorts. That's not what I'm saying. But they still do mocks. You can still go to see their builds. They do belong to groups that do mocks. So yeah, like Stud City, like there does need to be a balance.
And there is a balance. Like if you look at it, for now there is a balance, and I agree that like there always needs to be a balance. But right now, or this year, the quote unquote influencer alley was this tiny spot in the corner.
Yeah.
So right now there's really not much complaint. if people are going to Brickworld Chicago to meet an influencer, they are not encroaching on the mocker space right now. Now, maybe they're concerned about what could happen in the future, which, okay, sure, but like...
Are they maybe irritated at, like, the panel? Like, that they don't have a panel? Because they could have a panel. Like,
do they? And that's maybe that's something
did.
where we need Richie to drop some more lore. You hanging out in the chat, Richie?
Like, I don't know if they did. If they did, I didn't pay attention, and that's my fault. Maybe I should have. But like, yeah, if they want to talk about like what it's like to mock, I think that would be an awesome thing to bring up.
Anyone can book a panel.
Right. I think that's great. And so that's the other thing too, is you can't get mad at influencers for coming up with these ideas to do panels, to have this corner, to do all this. If you're not even asking about, hey, can I even do it? You know, if you get rejected, then okay, now you can have a reason to complain. Like they're pandering to them, but yeah. Just try, just ask.
Yeah. Let's see. There are a lot of good thoughts flowing in the chat.
I did like having that section. It was cool to see friends over there and just have a spot to know you could retreat to.
Yeah. No, that was great as well.
Yeah.
And also, I think Scott said somewhere that influencer is the wrong word. It's the right word is creator, which content creator I think is probably the best word.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Tyler, 95% of these people wouldn't travel if it was advertised as mocks on tables.
I thought it would be more like that, and I think that's why I was not that thrilled. Because, okay, so Friday, right, for me personally, I get there late because we have the all-day pass, so I can go whenever. And so I go after hours, and I walked all the tables. And so I was like, okay, now what do I do for Saturday and Sunday? And my Saturday and Sunday were spent socializing and spending time with friends. And then, yes, going through them again, because you could stare at one Lego set for like an hour with all of the little, what's it called? Little pieces, little mysteries in there. What are they called? They're
minifigs?
No. It's like someone in chat tell me what I'm thinking
I
of.
don't remember.
Easter egg. All the little Easter eggs that are in some of these huge builds, you could stay there for like 2 hours looking at them. But yeah, like if it was just a museum of builds, I think I would get bored with that. But it's not. It's so much more. There's panels. There was a comedy show that we had. There was, there's a band.
There's a lot, yeah.
There's so much more, and it's the community that you're going to see, and content creators will be a part of that, because that, everyone has a group there. Whether, you don't have to belong to every single group. I don't think everyone ever belongs to every single group there. But there's always something for somebody to join.
And you're Canadian.
Even the wives of Lego.
Yeah, the wives of Lego. They need to have their own table.
The
wives of Lego.
I want to do our own panel.
It would be funny if other people visiting, even if they're with their kids or whatever, and saying, "Yes, I relate to you." They can all chat.
What's our husband's Lego bill that they come home with?
She doesn't know. All she knows is that today we drove an hour to
pick up some
to pick up a Bionicle lot.
Yes, we did.
That was
and I got a coffee.
A really good one. Yeah. So you just gotta drop these little things along the way. All right. We talked for like 2 seconds.
We're so far behind.
Yeah, dude, Canadian it's going crazy. We just need to have Brickworld every week. Or no, every month. So then I can have a post Brickworld recap, and then it'll be awesome.
Ranking all the Brickworld in 1 year. That would be a lot of money and a lot of travel. So subscribe so we can do that.
Also, hey, 18 likes, 30 viewers. We can break 20. I'm sure we can break 20 likes. Let's
What are you doing?
This thing needs some oil or lubrication or something. Okay. Catching up to the stream, we got Fabu who hopped in. I can talk.
Yeah. Not having a stroke there.
That's what happens when I talk faster than I think.
Me all the time.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die right here.
Don't die. What am I gonna do with all this Lego?
What's going on?
Huh?
Canadian, what are you doing here, you madman?
Wow. Look at you.
Dude.
I love it.
Anger Canadian wants to make sure that that we get the
That is awesome.
that we get to go to all the Brickworld
Yes,
Chicagos this
right?
year. Because we're gonna have one every week
I'm gonna need
or
to
every
tell my
month or
work I
something.
need a lot of PTO coming up.
Oh my god!
Hey.
Everyone, drop whoever was a new member. Let's see, we got Oaktown, Joseph, Brickman USA, Prince of Peace. Make sure you drop some new emojis in chat. You have access to those new emojis. Make sure you use those up. Thank you so much, Anger Canadian. Appreciate that. And Brick Master Harri, thank you so much. You know what? Because of that, I just got a pop-up that ads are going to be showing up. So I'm going to skip those ads because Anger
Nice.
Canadian paid everyone's way.
There you go.
What a win there.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's what I missed. Wives of Lego. Oh my goodness. Well, yes, Wives of Lego would be a 100%
Yes.
hit. I can guarantee.
Well, and I'm thinking too, like, we don't even, like, it's literally the time we're not going to talk about any Lego. It's going to be like books. What movies are we all collectively watching back in our hotel rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Shy.
Hi,
Shy,
Shy.
I don't know if you saw the podcast 2 weeks ago, but you were one of the top 3 people that I wanted to meet at Brickworld, and I met you like in the first hour or two. So, hey,
Yeah.
it was hard to top Brickworld after we met for a couple minutes.
Oh, here it is.
So, you know, keep that in mind. Oh, here's a semi-official thing. ACOP says, as an official whatever I am with Brickworld, I can tell you hours and hours go into planning all of it.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll
you can
continue to
tell, too.
evolve every year. Like Disneyland, Brickworld is never finished.
I love it though, like, because you take the criticism and you listen, or you take what's good and you keep it. You know.
Oh yeah. And
That's
yeah,
the
I saw
great
that
part.
Christo Stud City got reposted on Miles Turner's story.
Yeah.
I'm curious
I saw that.
how much that
Traffic.
one's up to. Last time I saw it was at 30K views. I'm sure it's at
Wow.
50k views, something crazy like that. It's awesome. Yo, Shy, you just got home? Man, you need some sleep. You need some sleep. I'm catching up. There's the memberships from Canadian. People dropping emojis. Canadian, you're crazy. You are wild. What a legend. That's actually a good point. How is everyone's withdrawal feeling this week?
I finally got to sleep in, so that was nice. Or not sleep in. I guess today was my first day sleeping in because of work. Yeah, that was nice. But yeah, like, I missed not being able to see everybody. That was, now it's just you.
Yeah, some people are already planning to go on Monday, which is crazy. I plan to we'll see. Plan to maybe push it back to start on Thursday, just because Wednesday, I mean, it's hard to mentally push it back to Thursday, but like, just because how crazy everything is, just that one extra day of getting a decent night's sleep and then getting there early on Thursday, I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure that'll change,
That'll change
like
3
that.
times over before we
but
actually decide.
we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm curious to hear if I'm sure other people are having withdrawal. I can only guarantee. Well, there you go, Angry Canadian. I skipped them. I can skip them. I'll skip the next couple. How about that?
Just for you.
That amount of stream is a great one. Oh, okay. Shy Time just got back from a band block party. Sweet. Yes, ACOB need to do a Wives special edition. That would be awesome.
I'd love it. We can just have you guys in chat, like, monitoring it, and
Yeah.
all the wives can actually be on the show.
Oh my goodness, that would be crazy.
Yeah. Help ask the questions of what we can answer, and You guys have to run the technical side. Like, just let us have a microphone and talk. So
We
we
just
don't
have to
deal with all the technical stuff.
show them how to pop the comments up on the screen and then call it good from there.
Yeah. And you guys back out. No, that'd be great. I think it'd be fun. Then chat can actually ask the real questions that they want to ask.
No. ACOB says you'll get Tyler really going with this. If I had all the pull, Brickworld needs to be a month-long spectacular.
Oh, my word.
Dude, please don't do that to me.
Because you would go.
Well, I would have to go like 2 weeks. I'd probably go the first 2 weeks. Or no, the first week, a break for 1 week, and then the last 2 weeks.
I feel Stud City on that. He's like,
That's
I can't
probably what I would
afford
do.
a month. I'm wondering, everyone's like, PTO, you'd really have to stagger when people came in.
So that's actually some good lore that might need to be discussed. Shai says, Sean, tell Mark to move it to the week before. Father's Day hurts. Why is it always on Father's Day? Is there a specific reason why it's always on Father's Day?
It would be my guess that they signed a contract for it and they can't change it yet.
I feel like we may have talked about this before, where my guess was Father's Day is like maybe arguably the slowest hotel day of the year.
Yeah, it could be like a deal.
And so they're like, all right, we'll cover your slowest day. Congratulations. It's now your most packed out weekend of the whole year. Besides,
Yeah, it definitely
I don't
could
know,
be.
something else. But, yeah, ACOB gave you the thumbs up on that one. They have a contract, because that's right. Yeah, the contract.
So they said,
I know he told us how many
we were talking,
years are left in the contract.
He
but
said at least, I think 27 until 2027.
something like that. Yeah.
So there's at least a few more years that they're locked in that we know. So they're not going anywhere. You can go ahead and book your hotels, I guess, because they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who all here has been to the McCormick Place.
I have not.
It's in downtown Chicago. I actually did talk to Mark about this.
Yes,
I
you
did talk to Mark about this, and he said, yeah, obviously a couple more years on this one,
But they're kind of like outgrowing it. Like you can see that, we're kind of stuffed into that room. So either trying to figure out like better layouts or something. But yeah, like, I mean, we're so big, he wants to expand, but where is the question? And then also making sure that you're not paying for a lot of fees to be there, making sure that the hotel is reasonable, making sure that parking's reasonable, all of that. He said that he was wanting to factor into wherever they make that decision, whether they stay here or not. And even the lights, what do they call that?
the World of Lights.
World of Lights. That's a huge thing that they are allowed to do at this location that they might not be able to do at other locations. Like, what place, safety-wise, lets you turn off all of the lights in a place? So he was saying that there's a lot that they have to think about. It's not as easy as just finding a space and doing it.
Come on, zoom. Someone just subscribed to the channel. Is that getting us to 1,800? Nope, that got us to 17.99. We got one more. Who wants to be number 1,800?
His legs.
It's open for anyone. But yeah, that being said, you excuse me. You bring in a better, arguably, certainly a better venue, just physically, the space, the way it looks, functionally, all that jazz. But you lose all those other things that go so well. So it would be tough. I mean, yeesh. I don't see it working out as well in the long run. I feel like maybe a bunch of disgruntled people could be there, just because it would definitely make people second guess, like, okay, do I really want to go to this? A couple things right off the bat. You're not getting free parking. You are paying, at the hotel anyways, you're paying like $30 a day for parking, $20 to $30 a day. If you want to visit, you're paying at least $15. just to go for one day, for a weekend. Here, let me zoom in on this guy. Put him in the middle of the screen. There you go.
Ta-da. I love that they even got the
ear notches.
Yeah, the ear notches. But isn't he cute in his little tail?
Beep boop.
And he got his little chest hair. Okay.
So just that kind of stuff. I mean, it's you know, you give and you take. You get some, you lose some, and you know, it's. So I don't think it would be a good idea. And a clever pig
Whoop whoop.
got. Man, I don't know what's wrong with this auto zoom. I think I might need to fix something. It says 1800. Can't see it, but thank you so much, clever pig. Hopefully YouTube doesn't scramble that one. That would be a shame. But yeah, after the next couple years, whenever this one goes out, I don't know. I think it needs to, unless we can find a venue that can give the same sort of perks, the same, like just all that, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Because you, Tyler, Richie, whoever, one thing that we take for granted at the Renaissance that I can guarantee no other place would allow. And it really makes the convention what it is. And that is 24/7 access.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that would never happen anywhere else. Sean, you can correct me. I might be speaking a little out of turn, but you're not getting 24 access.
No.
So
yeah, there's a lot that they are willing to work with on that end, and also like I don't know if that's also because of like the weekend that they picked. Like maybe the bigger thing is after this contract ends, they pick a better date. Like even if that costs them more money, like you know, figuring that part out. But yeah, like I don't know. I love the hotel that they're at.
And the other thing to keep in mind is I don't know if you want to be in downtown Chicago at 3 a.m.
I don't know if you want. Well, I guess
maybe,
it is a convention center.
I mean, Schaumburg is a nicer town. Schaumburg it's a
you can walk
pretty
home.
good area.
You can walk to the hotel.
So, I mean, yeah, Shy's got it. Keep the spot, change the date. I think that's the long-term plan. Yeah. But let's. I'm gonna scroll down. Hopefully, it doesn't jump me down to the bottom. I did see we got to 1.8K, which is awesome.
Wow.
Thank you to Clever Pig's alt account. Love those valid subscribers. Hey, so that means Clever Pig, you gotta go to that alt account and watch all my videos. So that was the rule. I don't make the rules. Amy says I wouldn't go if it's at McCormick.
Yeah.
Okay, Donald Lee Stevens. That is another good convention. I've been to several conventions there in the past. Solid venue. It's basically just take the main convention floor.
Do they have the side
at
rooms
Renaissance and explode it out? I don't think they have.
Because that is the really cool part of this location.
I don't think they have many side rooms. They must have side rooms, but
side rooms. So
the Rennie trademarked. Heck yeah. So Tyler brings up a great point. We all just need to pitch in and buy a community-owned 250,000 square foot convention hall.
That starts to sound like a cult.
If you want to, first of all, like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and donate a super chat or pitch in to buy a 200,000 square foot convention hall. All super chats may or may not go
Probably
towards
not.
that, but we'll decide after the fact.
After my Disney Castle,
we'll decide after
it may
the fact.
or may not go to a convention hall.
Oh my goodness. Oh shoot, Clever Pig with your IRL account. Okay, that one counts then. I thought you meant it was an alt. Yeah, downtown, I don't know. Downtown is just a completely different thing.
Yeah, I had to drive through downtown at like 6 p.m. So that was fun. Don't recommend. Especially through a storm too.
Oh, and you're Canadian. Is Brickworld an all-nighter?
Can be.
Yeah, it is.
If you have the pass.
An all-nighter.
Which is recommended. It very much can be.
And there's shy times.
Yeah.
Keep the spot, change the date, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you guys are calling it this a little before. Calling it Schonberg instead of Schomburg.
Love it.
Oh, man. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, Amy, McCormick is south of downtown, a bad neighborhood if you veer off LSD. Or if you're on LSD. I'm sure it's a very bad neighborhood if you're on LSD. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Kathleen. Great to see you in the chat again. Yeah, Clever likes the Schonbergism.
Let's not.
Dude, yeah, let's Lakeshore Drive. Yeah, let's LifeBrick Tyler. Let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. Yeah, please
24
don't.
hours.
Yeah.
That's why I got my soda.
So,
Chatting.
Anger Canadian says, "What are you doing at night at Brickworld Chicago?" I mean, we've got enough
Building
people.
sets.
We've got enough people in chat that they can tell us
Building unreleased sets. Some people work.
what everyone does at night at Brickworld Chicago.
Eating pizza.
So everyone can kind of drinking cola. That's a good one.
To stay up. Let's see.
Talking, literally just
yeah.
listening to music and vibing. All this goes on at the convention floor.
Yeah.
And in the or in a hotel lobby. Hotel lobby is a good one.
Yeah, it is a really cool lobby too. If you've never been, it is a very nice lobby. Oh, well, the illegal garage sale that went on.
Not illegal garage sale. It was just a pop-up shop.
Pre-garage sale.
Just a pop-up shop.
The pre-garage sale. What else? I'm trying to think. Pizza, food.
You hang out. You got to grab a couple bevies.
Yeah.
Because you have to think about it. These are friends that you see for this long once a year. Yeah. Literally once a year, you see all of these people at once, only this time. So you sacrifice the sleep. You sacrifice.
Yeah, plan what you can do whatever you want.
Or you can go to bed. Or you can go to bed.
People retire at different times all the time. So like I went to bed at 1:30. People went to bed before me. I was gonna go to bed at midnight. You didn't come back till like 3 or something.
Yeah, I think every night I was at least 3.
Somebody said they left at 5 a.m. and then came back at 10 a.m. So
well, no, that was Brick Lover Brad. I think he left at.
Did he say like 5 a.m.?
No, he left at like 1 or 2 and then came back at 4 and everyone was here. And then he left at 6. And the Uber driver said, "Oh, are you going to the convention this morning?" And he said, "No, I'm leaving the convention." And she was like, "Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
That sounds great."
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah. Bring board games, card games.
Exactly.
Whatever you want.
So yeah, Shaw, you had it easy. You said you stayed up 4 or 5 every night, which is like 1 to 3 your time. So
yeah, cheater.
Easy peasy. So Kathleen, the convention happened a week ago, last week. It was on the first public day was on Saturday, second public day was on Sunday, and then it started a week ago from I'd say Tuesday. Mm-hmm. So it ran for, I'd say Tuesday to Sunday is Wednesday to Sunday is like the main days for private attendees. Mm-hmm. And man, it's just a wild ride. Staying up late, making memes. So one thing that annoyed me the most is when I left, I always heard the birds chirping every morning at 3 a.m., which is kind of weird.
That's funny.
Normally they start at like 4.
Yeah.
So I was kind of surprised that they were starting that early, but it is what it is. Okay. I was planning on doing a day by day of how everything was going down, and we haven't even started talking about that yet. So I'm still kind of deciding, like,
chat's just keeping it active.
You guys are carrying this one. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. We haven't even gotten to gifts, experiences, memories, favorite moments. I feel like maybe at this point I could do a members only stream, because I feel like there's, I don't know if Brick Master Harri is still in the stream. He probably dipped. No, he's still hanging out. I feel like most, or like the top 3 memories I don't want to share just because.
That makes it sound
like,
so bad.
It's more of like just a you had to be there thing. You had to be in the moment. You had to be experiencing these things live, raw, unfiltered. And I was telling Firebird, Caleb, I was like, I need to write every memory. I should have wrote them down like the day after, just because, like I said, every day feels like an entire weekend because you're doing so much. So
you're meeting so many people.
Your days
you're doing so much.
Blur together. Like, all right, what happened Wednesday? What
Yeah.
happened Thursday? Like, you can pick out the public days, but then again, everything else after that is like, well, what happened in the evening? What happened in the morning? Or early in the morning? What happened? When did we even get home? Yeah, for real, Cooper. I need a journal next year, or bring back the vlogs. No, I am not. That was one thing. I was so glad that I didn't do any vlogs.
Yeah.
For the people out there that did vlogs, I hope you have the power to post yours soon, because I'm still sitting on 2023's vlog footage. So
at this point, you could do a compare.
Yeah, brick by brick. I was doing a lot, so it is a little hard to figure out what happened when, or just not necessarily what happened when, but like so many good memories, so many conversations, talking to like, because it's so cool because there's, in college you have there's different
groups of
cliques.
friends.
Well,
Yeah.
there's just like different cliques in college.
Yeah.
But in here, it's like there's different cliques, but at least from my experience, there's different cliques, but they all intersect in like the best kind of way. The best kind of way. So, let's see. Yeah, Brick by Brick is trying to get to like one of the core memories of the weekend was building Brick Cross Station, which is a Bricklink designer program set, which haven't even gotten to like gift sets. I got this thing. Okay. I'm wondering if it's an issue of the light behind. Let's see. I think it just doesn't like that light. So I'm going to edit that light. Yeah, exactly, Cooper.
Yes.
Lots of clicks, but lots of intermingling.
Yeah, for sure.
Clever Pig, CPA on his deathbed to his grandchildren. I have one final wish. Bring me my journal of Brickworld Chicago 2025 mems. Bring me my mems.
They're going to be like, Grandma burned that a while ago.
I just love being able to roll up to anybody and say things like, you see City, where's CPA?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Like, I love the nicknames and stuff, and they all, like, if you said that anywhere else. So I find it hilarious that
you're called CPA?
my nickname or my alter ego, and I did this on purpose, so I'm not, like, surprised, but it just cracks me up that my alter ego is my profession. Like,
it's
imagine...
like saying doctor, teacher.
Like, imagine, like,
Mechanic.
ACOB, I think you do, like, retail stuff. Like, you work with a bunch of different stores.
Salesman.
Yeah, what if, like, someone called, hey, salesman? Or, brick by brick, I think you're an engineer. What if they're like, hey, engineer? Hey, anyone see engineer? Or just stuff like that. It cracks me up. So, let's see if this works. Bring it down a little
We
bit.
could all just look very pale. There you go.
See, yeah, it is that nasty blur.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
That looks good. Yeah.
Look at all
I
those
love all
signatures.
the signatures of people testing out pens.
We've got Andrew. We got Eric. We've got LifeBricks, LBS, Jeff, Andy, Gil, CPA. I signed my own. Did Brendan sign it? Brendan didn't sign this?
How dare he?
What on earth? How could Brendan not do that? All right, let's bring this back up.
That's funny.
Let's see. Ostif. Dude, Ostif, we know you had the time of your life. We know that for a fact. Dude, exactly. Like, I know talking to a couple people like Tyler too, I think is what he affectionately became known as. I forget what his name is in the Discord server. Oh, we're skipping another ad. I'm not subjecting you to an ad, Anger Canadian. I'm skipping that if you're still hanging out. I know you might have needed to start your day. Anybody's welcome to roll with us. I hate clicks. Always have. It's lame high school stuff. I mean, for real. Like,
yeah.
Dude, there really aren't. I can't think of. And there's a line. Like we said before, Brickworld. There's a line. Like, you can't just hawk in a group and expect everyone to be like, oh yeah, this random person who's just now clinging to our group is, yeah, Pocket Master is with us. So you gotta kind of pick your vibe that way. But otherwise, I mean, like, dude, you're chill, you're hanging out.
Yeah, if you're friendly, people will be friendly to you. That was how I made a new best friend. Shout out Stud City's wife. Like, we didn't know each other. You know, we just bonded over like, hey, we're both wives of Lego. And actually we had like a lot of other stuff in common that we found, and we just hung out and for the rest of the con. It was fun. So yeah, just, you can make lifelong friends.
I was gonna say, if anyone donoed 5, if anyone donoed $2.99, I'd bust open a pack, but that's for a different stream. That is for a different stream.
There's so many chats still.
Let's see.
Before we even get to anything.
Yeah, Jeff, what are you doing? You should have kept a journal. I'm also sad that you didn't bring me the plushie Voldemort. Very disappointed. Yeah, Chicken Bark. You should be editing right now. What are you doing here? There you go. Real Andy Reid has given his final verdict.
There you go.
Sean is a heater person. 9.6 out of 10. Oh, Ostif went up to you with a 12 out of 10. 12 out of 10. Let's see. Okay. Twirling Rapunzel. Hey, so the twirling Rapunzel is right here.
Yes.
With the smashed in box. No, what? Dude. ACOB, what the heck?
ACOB.
That was a joke. I don't want to open this. Oh my goodness. You're really going to make me open the pack. I did throw that out there. One? No, I have so many.
Okay, then open it. Open it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm trying to think how I literally, Sean, I literally have yet to open any one of these. I have kept every single one sealed.
You got to open one of them. No, we got to open one.
Let's see. Oh, Anger Canadian. I've done several Bionicle streams. Oh, you mean like a CPA-fol? Don't worry. I've got some planned. I just gotta wait for people to free up a little bit. Wait for everyone to free up. Let's see. Okay.
Well, you gotta open up your thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna bring his soupy back up.
Yeah.
Put it down a little lower. I'm just trying to think how I want to actually do this.
Well, when I collected cards, I would just cut off the top.
Oh, you can't. That's madness.
What?
Actually, that
No.
probably keeps it smoother.
Because it keeps the rest of it, and then you're just cutting off like a thin strip right there.
I don't know if I have scissors.
I have scissors way over there.
I'll go grab them because I want to figure out like how do I want to do it to the camera is what I'm trying to figure out.
Do you know where the special card is located?
No.
No.
But we'll see.
Okay. Has anybody in stream opened one of these before?
Tyler has one. I gave him one for.
He could let us know and we could hide the.
But Tyler hasn't opened it.
Okay.
See, so Tyler, I realized when I traded you those cards for the packs that I gave you a wicked steal, but I was kind of like, fine with it just because, you know, you've donated a lot. You've supported the channel a ton.
That's funny.
So I wasn't too pressed about it. But then you gave me a bunch of more packs or a bunch more cards, hollows and stuff at the last day. So I was fine with it. It was all good. Okay. I think I just want to zoom in a bit. Oh yeah, you get the
armpit.
You get to see the Sharpie marks on my shirt. Let's see. No, that's too much. So I go more. There we go. Okay.
Here you go. I forget that you're
chicken bark. That's a good question. Do you see the Star Wars box back there?
This one?
No, on the other side.
Yes.
So the one thing I bought from the yard sale was just this. It was just a GWP keychain. So, it was $5 though. So that's where I was like, $5. I mean, it's not gonna get cheaper than that. So he had it listed for $6 and then sold it to me. I was like, what about $5? He's like, sure.
Do you want me to cut that for you since?
Oh,
okay.
I know, right? For $5, that's a pretty solid deal. Okay, we'll cut the bottom out.
Or the bottom. You can do that too.
Well, the top has the Bionicle.
Oh, yeah, that's
stuff.
true. That's
Not
true.
like I'm gonna actually keep these, but you never know. Oh, this hurts, Sean. Why did you do this to me? I'm trying to do it all in one cut. And it's happening. Okay, I did it. Hang on, I gotta. All right, opening a live pack on stream. This is never happened before. Oh, is that you? I was like,
what is the noise?
I thought I was shaking the whole table.
No.
Okay. Tyler, where's your pack? Okay, I am building up hype. 100% I'm building up hype. This pack has been sealed since 2001. 23 years. This pack unable to be zoomed in
Because of glare. I just don't think it's not gonna not glare.
Okay, let's. Sorry, Mrs. CPA.
That's fine. I'm not the real prize here.
Chicken bark. That pack is older than me. Oh, what are we seeing here? Okay. Here, let me do this.
Back up. Yeah, just hide.
Firebird is here for the pack rip. There we go. Come on, boy.
You're so close. I think you just gotta. There you go.
What if I just do this?
Just hide your face. Hide our face. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh,
You had
we're
it.
sealing stuff out.
There you
So
go,
we got
right there.
Liwa. Aliwa
Lean your
Pakari.
face out more. If you get your face away from it. There you go. It only has that to focus on.
She's good with cameras. I'm not.
Ah, look who's good with technology now.
So we got the Kanohi Pakari. That's a good one. A great mask. Adds 100 points. Card number. Oh. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but we just heard like a bunch of banging upstairs, and I thought someone was rummaging through our.
It's not. Yeah, it sounded like someone's banging on our front door. It's fireworks.
Okay.
Americans, 4th of July is soon.
Now that my adrenaline is through the roof.
Yeah, right?
So the chaser for this pack is just a hollow card. Next up, okay. Kanohi Cow. We've got some cows in the chat. It's got to be someone across the...
it's literally got to be our neighbors.
In the neighborhood.
It's got to be our neighbors.
Okay. I'm sure you guys are here for the Bionicle opening. Ooh, so we're completing a set of the cow. That's actually pretty solid to get 2 of these in one pack. Goated. Ooh, okay, okay.
He looks so cute.
This is actually a she.
She looks so cute. Don't let me get canceled for misgendering.
No comma. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Okay, we got a stone, a kaku, stone colored. Not bad, not bad. See, 9 cards in these packs. This is just a lot of cards.
What is that?
Ooh, okay, so this is going to be the art pack. So I have to, without showing you, I have to...
Do you want me to see it?
Flip it. Well, I can just do this. And I won't look. Oh, boy. Yo.
Nice.
Yo. Kopaka looking tough. If it would zoom in.
Back up.
Yo, with his great Kanohi. Yeah, so just so you all know,
yeah, for
this art was made specifically for these card packs. This is not from other Bionicle art. This is literally directly created specifically for this art. Okay, we've got, I think, 2 more of the art packs. Okay, we got a Tahu art. Let's see which one he's got. Okay, pretty solid, pretty solid. Not my favorite, but pretty solid. We got Tahu and Vakama. Love that Kopaka. Ooh, we got a Liwa one. So a lot of variety. Firebird's favorite.
Nice.
Liwa diving into the water. That's pretty fun. Okay, so we're up to the last card. This last card is going to be a foil card. And this could be very, very good for my collection because I do not have a lot of foil cards. Very rude. All right. Let's see what we got. This is the chase card of the pack.
Drum roll. Wabam.
Oh, boy. I do not have this one.
Wabam.
Ooh. Look at that crispy. Look at that shimmer.
Very nice. Very nice.
Look at that shine.
Just another card I can use to beat you.
Yeah, so we've played this game twice and she's beat me both times. Look at that.
Who's keeping count?
I love these cards.
It's me. I'm keeping count.
Let's see if we can get a more zoom.
Although you totally could have gaslit me in that you won the first one because I did not remember that. But yeah.
Maybe I did win.
Nope. I'm 2 for 2.
I love that shine. And then here's the backside. Completely pristine. No scratches whatsoever. Beautiful. There you go. Let's bring us
Throw
back.
that straight into a sleeve, card sleeve.
Dude, for real. I actually need to double check if I have that one. I really don't know if I have that one. Dude, Chicken Bark, it should be 10 since it hasn't been opened or touched yet. It really should be.
It also depends on did they cut it right or not.
That's a good point. Let me.
Well, now you just touched it with your fingers, so it's a 9.
I need to touch the sides.
Yeah.
Oh, my fingers aren't leaving smudges.
Well, let me throw it under a microscope.
Okay, let me get the binder.
The whole collection.
Why is this turning into a Bionicle card?
I know. Someone said that they wanted a Bionicle stream and they got it. Who was that? Shout out to you.
Angry Canadian.
Yep, there you go. I guess it's fine. He was the one who donated the subs.
Chicken Bark has a good question. What's everyone's favorite moment from Brickworld this year?
Getting my desperate needed soda.
Also,
At
ACOB,
midnight.
the most valuable card is card number 197. It was not printed in the first edition, so it was only rarely available in the
Interesting.
Non-first, the ones that aren't marked as first edition.
Interesting that a non-first edition
I know,
is the most.
it's crazy. So it's like one of these that don't say first edition
Oh.
on the bottom down here.
Were first editions made a lot? Like, was there a lot of them? Is that why?
There's a decent amount. Let's see if
favorite moment. I don't know. There was a lot. There's so much to do.
Oh, well, I can tell you my favorite moment. We can get to favorite moments.
What was your favorite moment? When I got there.
No.
Oh.
Isn't that just a given?
Rude.
I didn't. Fun
When
fact:
you met
I
Harry.
did not have this card. So this is a heater pull.
Good job, ACOB, for making
Now I
him
can
open
add
it.
it to my collection of foils. Look at those shine. Oof.
Good job, ACOB. You made him open it. It added to his collection.
Look at all these shines. Oh my word.
Look at all that money.
Hey, these ones were actually pretty cheap. These ones were pretty cheap. Okay. I'm going all over the place.
We have a lot of chat to catch up on.
How clever. You crack me up. You're funny. Having a birthday brew with Sean. I actually have 5 Lego Star Wars packs, but I'm going to keep those sealed for a while. No, Angry, don't watch. You can do the rewatch. Tyler wants Mississippi to crack a Star Wars pack.
I got the lucky
I don't know about
touch.
that. I don't know about that. We'll see. Okay. See, isn't this is crazy, man. This is a lot of cards in one pack.
It is.
9 cards in one pack. I don't know what they sold for. Let me see.
I mean, was that
Monocle
always like that?
Booster pack retail.
Yeah.
I want to say it was like $4.99, $5.99.
Originally?
It was 2001. I mean, it was really early.
How much was like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon back then?
I don't know. Oh, they don't know price.
I guess because, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon also have different,
Yeah, every one was literally just this.
Yeah.
First edition or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I can start investing in Star Wars packs. That's it's a little too real for me. Let's see. Here we go. No way. No way.
What?
These packs retailed for $2.99.
Wait,
that
a sealed one is going for what right now?
Crazy.
That's what they're going for right now?
No, they're going for about $20.
Okay. That's a lot.
Oh my
What?
goodness. I'm guessing I'm guessing what you're referring to, but I don't know the exact situation. So, oh my word. Okay. So,
Back on track?
let's get back on stinking track because these are the good. This is the card pack. Okay, yeah, a lot would have been
That's true.
$4.99 for that time.
That's true.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so memories and let's go /gifts. So we've got, this was a gift to me from someone. This was a gift from Tyler, signed by Monkey
Everybody?
Battle Pack, signed by a bunch of people. Not everyone it was supposed to be signed by.
Let's not at anybody.
Brendan. Where we at, Brendan? Let's see. This bad boy by Cooper, he tried to give it to me, and I said, no, I have to buy it from you. So
Did you do
we
$1?
settled, and I bought it for $10 instead of $13 plus tax. So huge one on that. Thank you so much, Ostif. Yep. You tried to. You desperately tried to give it to me, and I said, no, I'm buying it from you. There's no chance you went through all that trouble for not a penny. And then, of course, all of the wonderful bricks.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my favorite are the I Love Bricklink bricks. I love those.
It's not because it has our face in it. Cover your face.
For real?
I don't know.
No, I think it's still just the lighting.
Maybe.
Let me turn it down.
No.
Come on.
It's trying to go on our faces. Nope.
I literally have done this before.
I
All right,
know.
I'm going to turn it. I'm just going to straight up turn it off.
Nope.
It's tracking our eyes.
Nope.
It tried.
You had it for a second. Back up.
It's literally focusing on Tahu right now.
Back up. Cover his face.
Hey, it's working.
There we go.
These are all the badges, all
I feel
the
like
brick
we're playing peekaboo with the audience.
badges that I got. Super cool. I'm definitely going to have to look into something like this next year. Ooh, actually, fun fact. Very fun fact. When I was talking to the Bricklink designer, Alex, program manager, he said these bricks.
Hide your face.
There you go. These bricks are official, not the top one, just the two Bricklink ones. They are official pieces. They're printed on official Lego printing machines.
Nice.
So if you got one of these, you got a hugely awesome official piece. Come on, I know you want to. I know you're trying. I know you're trying.
Go up more.
Son of a gun. So that one was super cool.
You gonna
Okay.
put the light back on? Oh, there
Yeah.
we go.
Bricklink is absolutely goated. Oh, you didn't get a Firebird one? Oh yeah, because I got the orange one is the member brick. Because I already have the red one, so the orange one is the member brick. Okay. The recognized brick. Which one is that? Oh, the recognized CPA-fol networking event? Oh yeah, I feel it. It's like really smooth printing. That's cool. I didn't know that. Okay. Don't even get me started on that one, Cooper. Don't even get me started. The one time my penny pincher activity bites me.
The one time?
See you on the replay, gang. Angry Canadian, thank you so much for the members, the 5 new members. Super grateful for that. I might be able to add another emoji, so you'll have to let me know which emoji you want. You'll have to let me know. Okay. What other gifts? Oh yeah, we already and gifts and things we got. The badge that the keychain, not the badge. You know, of course, the lanyards with our names on them. See, that time it worked. Well, no, it didn't.
Yeah, you jinxed it.
Hey, it's literally our eyes. That has to be in settings. Oh, the chat's gonna decide if Angry Canadian's gonna stay or not.
Stay, 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 stay.
I mean, I'm sure they're all of them would love for you to stay. I can guarantee that. Amy wants you to stay. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna skip this ad. Definitely
Just for
skipping this
you.
ad. Then lastly, which Angry Canadian, did you see the stainless steel Bionicle masks that I had 3D printed and brought to Brickworld? Did you see these on the stream last week? They got a lot more polished up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how shiny that is. Okay, you saw those. Okay. Oh, the chat to decide next emoji. Never mind. I'm sure you got to go start your day. I feel that. That was not so ideal. Did I scratch it up? I don't think so. Okay. So the next thing that was amazing for Brickworld Chicago was, of course, and it was mentioned earlier in the stream, you can take those off, was building Brick Cross Station, which is a series 2 set of the Bricklink Designer Program. Absolutely amazing. Part of the reason, and Sean mentioned this on the hype stream for the ACOP stream, and basically said, you know, you can try to plan for things. You can try to make your schedule, see who you're going to see. We're going to go here, we're going to go there, talk to these people, XYZ. But stuff just happens along the way that you don't even really plan for, you don't expect, just isn't in your plans. And that happened even though I knew that the Bricklink Designer Program presentation was going to be happening. I just didn't know who the presenter was. I didn't know that he is literally the guy that decides the Bricklink Designer Program, all that jazz. He is the program manager of that. And if you've seen the interview on my channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I was able to interview him, get insight, well, not necessarily insight, just more detail about how they decide for certain sets, what goes into the decision-making process that isn't private by any means. That's more or less public information. So there's really no secrets there, but it was just the fact that I had missed out on that kind of info personally. Like, I should have known that, but for whatever reason, I decided to be ignorant of those facts. So, interviewing him was amazing. That was certainly a highlight. And like I said, building Brick Cross Station, which was really cool, and didn't expect to get that experience. And he was kind enough, actually, probably because I spent, 5.5 hours building it. I started at 2:30, give or take. I haven't nailed down the exact time. Started at 2:30 and then ended at 8 p.m. But also, I forgot to mention,
It was a lot. Oh yeah, you also got that for free.
this was the
Giveaway.
The giveaway. So
That one was
I
a
thought
giveaway.
for a Ninjago set, free $20 set, not bad, not bad. Oh, Chicken Bark won that GWP. Nice. Giveaway with purchase of private Dave badge, I think is what you mean. Anyways, so I actually do have in here in my possession, and if you've been on the Instagram page, you've already seen this on my story. Oh, this is a heavy boy.
Bum, bum, bum.
Look at that. Look at that. What's that? Is it focusing on it?
Yes,
I can't tell.
You're good. Scoot it up again.
So we've got Brick Cross Station here, and assuming I don't drop it, because I actually do not have the instructions for it.
Oh yeah.
So
That was
he
sick.
said he's going to send it to me when they come out, but it was super cool. Turning it very carefully to build this set. Very awesome to have this in my possession and get that building experience, which I literally did not expect to have. And then you can
Careful.
get on the side, opens it like a little book. Super sweet. Love the detailing on the side. You have little train station activity. You've got some nice ivy, some
Well, and then you'd have this.
stuff on the side, and then yeah, the that just kind of latches into there. So you can put an actual train on the station,
Nice.
which is super cool. So love this. And here's, you want to support the back a little bit, little side area where you can open up the windows. Get that. And then it's pretty sturdy, as you can see. I'm moving this around pretty freely, and A copy. So some things about this set that adjust, I guess, in a way. The roof is just free-floating Technic subassembly, which was a pain in the butt to build at the end. But then you can see in there, which is a lot of fun. And then this side little bit is modular. So this thing just comes right off, and you can see in the little cafeteria.
Nice.
So that was a lot of fun. Now that my arms have a really good workout. Worked out for the first time in like a week and a half yesterday, so arms are a little sore. Hey, Cobb. Me. Hey, man, why you building this? CPA. I want to. Me. Carry on. Have you seen Shy? Literally, that's how that conversation went.
Yeah. I dropped a minifig.
So one of the other guys with Bricklink was there, and he was like, "Oh, did someone tip you?" So he got a kick out of that.
Tip you?
Yeah. And the burger they gave me was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't like well, the unfortunate thing is that I had to, and Jeff, no, the other guy, the guy with the glasses, I had to, yeah, the Danish guy was like, "Hey, like, I'm gonna go to the concessions. Like, do you want anything?" And I was like, "If you want to, go for it. If you don't, like, I'll be perfectly fine. I promise." And he was like, "All right, any like, you allergic to anything or whatever?" I'm like, "Nope, good.
Nope.
Just literally get whatever you want, and I'll be able to eat it." But yeah, the thing was, I didn't want to eat it and then have to touch the Lego pieces again, because I didn't want all these grimy, greasy Lego pieces to be sitting there for the rest of the weekend, because this was for Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, you built it Friday.
Built it Friday night. Sad Bergie, ignored for the cross. That's what I give up for the cross. Yeah, keep those greasy fingers off the set, 100%. Actually, fun fact, literally, hang on, I need a drink first. Wash my hands, but I didn't want to leave the set. I didn't want to stop building till I was done, because I was so close. But what was I going to say? One of the main reasons that I actually started building it is because Alex said that, I asked him before that if we could do an interview, and he said, yeah, I'll just be at the table. We got to finish building those sets, and then after that we can do an interview sometime. So I was like, okay.
I got to build these
So sets. I have to build these sets to get my interview. So let's get cracking. So that's how I was like, this needs to be done Friday, so there's no reason we can't do the interview on Saturday. So that was the main reason why that was the initial reason why I built Brick Cross. Then it was because I pre-ordered it, so, want to have the build experience. And then it was just to kind of sit there and chat with Alex. Jeff was hanging out with me for a while, and it was awesome. I have seemingly misplaced a few things from Brickworld. I saw them yesterday. Any tips to find? I don't know. And Acob, I did not know that. I was very surprised. I think it was because I put the blood, sweat, and tears into it. Not really sure why. I don't know if it was just random or what. So that was pretty cool, though. That was really cool.
Probably because they were like, "Hey, you skip dinner with your wife."
Skip dinner. Yeah.
Here,
a penny,
here you go.
A penny for your wages.
Tell your wife not to be mad at us. I'm kidding.
Yeah, for real. So
I was fine.
So this is actually, and we're pushing 2 hours. I wasn't planning this to go this long, but the chat was just popping, and it was so cool to relive some of these moments with all of you. But I do have to say, this is the plan. The plan for this is for this stream to be part 1 of 2-3 parts maybe. We'll see how many we have to go, because I definitely want to relive some of these moments on stream with various people that we hung out with, whether it's some people that are in the chat right now. Could be ACOB, could be Brick by Brick, maybe even Chicken Bark can hop on. For my idea is to have them hop on in little bits, like 20-ish minute segments. They hop in, give their thoughts about Brickworld, and then they hop out and the next person jumps in. That's kind of my thought process for doing this. Brick by Brick said you should do a full 50-week series. Hey, that lines up perfectly with when the next Brickworld is. And there's the
more fireworks.
I was seeing if there was going to be a spike to see if they would hear.
Yeah, can y'all hear when they do the fireworks?
Yeah. Hey, if the microphones are good, they shouldn't. I was actually thinking of 22.5-minute segments. That was my thought process. So, but no, it's super awesome. Very excited for next year.
Yes.
And I feel like even with this discussion here, we just kind of scratched the surface with
everything.
So.
Yeah, you really can't do it justice with just talking about it. Because, he told me about it last year and I was like, okay, like, yeah, I'll go, I guess. But going, yeah, it really is cool. And if you have thoughts, like, ACOB was saying, you can make it known and they can make adjustments, if they hear, like, they listen to feedback. So if there's something that isn't going right, they'll listen. But overall, like, it is really fun and great, and you get to meet so many people. Just say hi to someone. Yeah.
And there were a lot of first-time attendees in the opening ceremony. They had a couple different groups of people stand up. One of them was first-time attendees, of course. A lot of people stood up. We have the brick because it was Mrs. CPA's first time. And then they also had a separate group of people stand up, which was really cool. It was people who were a regular attendee last year and changed to a full-time attendee this year, which was me and a lot of other people, or should I say a private day attendee.
Yeah.
So it was really, really cool for that aspect. 600-ish new attendees. Oh, look at it. We got a local person that toughed it out 10 minutes away. That's crazy. I feel like I would just, I don't know.
10 minutes away?
Maybe I would do all-nighter. Maybe I would stay at the hotel like Friday and Saturday. I think that's what I would do personally.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a very penny-pinching person, I'd look at it like, okay, so if I don't do that, then I have like $400 more to splurge
on Lego while you're there.
Yeah, at the
garage
the garage sale. But yeah, no, staying at the Rennie, because literally our hotel was exactly 3 minutes away. But even that was like,
it was, even for me who like wanted to go back and read my book or go back and just relax and get away from it being chaotic, it was a little annoying having to coordinate the car. Yeah. Especially with parking. You get there at like 9 a.m. and you don't want to have to leave and come back. Even
that
lunch
was huge, just because there's the parking lot fills up so fast, especially on Friday, Saturday. I was lucky to find a spot. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday. I was lucky to find a spot on Saturday. It was.
Yeah.
It was
and
a
lunch
madhouse.
Too. Like
you can't leave for lunch.
You want to leave for lunch because especially like, the creators or the mock people who have been there all day talking to people, and you're like, you want food, leaving and knowing you're giving up your parking spot and you might not have it when you get back is something. But also DoorDash is like a lot of money.
Doubles the price of the food or more.
Yeah, having like one person be able to go out and get food and bring it back for a lot of people is also a smart way to go. But you can also just go by yourself. You don't have to be there the whole day. Just definitely plan food before going.
Jake's Bricks and Picks says worth getting an Uber for lunch once you find a parking spot.
Yeah. Depending, especially if you can split that. Like if you do Uber with a lot of people and you can split that Uber fee.
Either that or you just have one person run out and get lunch for a bunch of people is also a good way to go. Or you all carpool together in one car. Just because by the second, third day when it starts getting really busy, you've most likely made enough friends to where you can tag along with someone for lunch, dinner, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Chicken Bark with a wonderful testimonial. Brickworld is truly spectacular. I did not expect to have so much fun when I went for my first year last year. I'm genuinely ecstatic for next year again.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, ACOB food trucks. Yeah, they have food on
They
site.
do.
I think it's
They
just
do.
a little spicy pricey, if I recall.
I don't think so. I mean, obviously it's a food truck, so it's a little limited on what you can get. But they did have dessert and I think drinks, not like just soda, and dessert. Some of their desserts looked really good. I really did want to try it. That was something I didn't do, so I'll have to do that next year.
And literally the only days you actually have to worry about it are Saturday and Sunday. Every other day you can find a parking spot. It's really not a big deal.
Yeah.
So up is in. There we go. So, yeah, that's the chat is just hopping right now. Still slowing down a little bit, but it's hard to leave when you all are so chatty. But Mrs. CPA is getting a little tired.
Yes.
You're killing me, Amy. $20 is normal for a lunch around there. Oh. Killing me. I can't do that.
Yeah.
It kills me. Which I guess, I mean, if you go to Chick-fil-A or you go to anywhere like that.
Yeah, it depends on also what you're getting, too.
Oh, my word. That would be wild. Vendor dudes carrying around food in the hall. I wonder if...
Dude, if someone had came up to me with, like, a hot dog, I probably would have bought it. Like, yeah, like, if it's, like, a baseball thing or popcorn, I didn't have to walk anywhere. I love popcorn. That is one of my weaknesses is like movie theater popcorn. That said, if someone was walking, I know, they did have a concession stand.
They did, but it
didn't
seem to be as...
Poppin'?
Yeah. I don't know why. But...
Dippin' Dots.
LifeBricks.
Dippin' Dots.
Tyler, I had Dippin' Dots for the first time last summer.
You're speaking my language.
And
was that with me?
Yes, it was with you. And it was very much a letdown.
No, I love Dippin' Dots.
It was kind of a shame. I was very disappointed.
Oh, Cooper said
Dippin' Dots vendor.
Cooper said they were overpriced. I figured they would be because they were there, but like, because you have to realize you are paying for the convenience of it being there, you know. But yeah, like, I would have paid for a hot dog though if they were coming around. LifeBricks, Dippin' Dots, ice cream. Ice cream snack, probably an ice cream related snack of all time.
Well,
for me, yeah.
Is that just not like ice cream? Can you not just say ice cream is
the
best
or the
ice cream related
dots?
snack?
You know it's in a red container and it's vanilla ice cream and it has a chocolate coating. Someone knows what I'm talking about. I forget what they're called. Those are really good, and I used to get those all the time. I forget what they're called. Someone look it up. They're really good.
Ooh.
Yes, the dips. The dips were, yes.
That would be sweet. So his uncle owns a local pizza place. And they went there on Wednesday night or Thursday night. And,
yes, Ostif, dibs. They're called dibs.
Yeah.
But yes, ACOB, that would be
amazing. 1 a.m. pizza drop. Run our digestive tracts through the ringer at 1 a.m. But so worth it.
Hey, if you're staying up till 3, it's fine.
It's just it's not even a midnight snack. It's just an evening snack at that point.
Depending on what time frame you're on, yeah.
So, okay, chat. Well, let's start winding down a little bit. I'm curious when everyone left Chicago. I know some people left mid
survival,
early Sunday, late Sunday. Anyone leave Monday? Chicken Bark left on Monday. Who all left on Monday? I'm curious.
I feel like next year I want to leave Monday.
Monday at 7
if we
p.m.
Can cut it.
That's crazy. Oh, there was one day I didn't eat a bit until 5 p.m.
I did leave Sunday.
That's crazy.
I left Sunday this year.
Oh, trust me, Tyler, we all know when you left. We've seen the picture. Monday at 6 a.m. Some random mall AMC. Random movie.
I wonder if
Ostif, yeah, you got to be careful on those long drives when you're sleep deprived. It was kind of the same for me. I was like, I don't know, 30 minutes away, and I was struggling, but no energy drinks, just water.
you should definitely pack one next year.
And
though.
I made it just fine, but
Ours is not that long of a drive either, though.
no.
Not compared
Under
to what
3
some people
hours,
have. Yeah.
Let's see.
I wonder how many Lego people saw each other at like airports or something afterwards.
That
like,
would be
hey,
funny. I'm sure it's so many.
I'm sure.
I'm sure so many. Well, it's great. It was great to see everyone. Ooh, 8.5 hours, man, that is a trek. But worth it. 100% worth it. Yeah, I need to. So I don't think I've gone to bed yet before midnight since we got back, just because I don't know.
When
I was in
the last time you went to bed before midnight period?
when we went on vacation in May. That was the first and probably the last time.
Oh, yeah.
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 Almost every night we went to bed early. Ugh. But
Yeah, because we were like sun-baked.
I've got a little more stuff to do. I'm trying to figure out some content because I do want to do a review on Brick Cross Station.
I got some content ideas. It's
Uh-oh.
called Mrs. CPA Building the Lego Castle, Disney Castle.
I don't know what our net revenue is for the channel because remember we had to hit 400 first.
Angry Canadians helping out a lot.
Oh, he's funding the castle.
He's funded at this
Let's
point.
be honest.
Yeah.
I have to add it up.
I'll have to get him a little brick inside the castle.
Oh darn, we're not quite there yet.
Yes, we are. We're there.
I can't.
We are there.
I can't.
We did math.
I can't.
Quick math.
I can't. That's before taxes, though.
Chat, you heard it here. We made it.
Well, now we have to wait for the next.
We got him.
No, I can't do a live buy. We have to wait for the next.
No.
The next. Jeff, do you know on the next either Disney or double or triple VIP for Disney related sets will be? Also, got the new wallet today. It's not a Ridge wallet, Sean, but is there any information in here that I'm worried about seeing? Let's do it this way. It's not a Ridge wallet. It's not even an Exter, but it slides up all fancy like that. So it's close. It's even a cheaper brand. Let's see if
I like Brick by Brick who says CPA buy it right now
it's code 118.
with your fancy wallet.
Dude, yes, Ostif, go to sleep. We will have many more hype streams to come. Chicken. No chicken. I'm waiting for Jeff to tell me when the latest... A Travax wallet. I need when the latest one's going to be.
I'm gonna
Yeah. Jeez. One step closer to the Disney castle. Jeff, you have to tell me when the next one is going to be for Disney, because we need a Disney related one. So I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. No.
I'm gonna unsub if you don't buy it.
60 cents to YouTube, 70 cents to the IRS, and 70 to CPAs. I mean, you're not even joking. Literally not even joking. I guess that counts. I just don't really want the Disney related I don't want that Disney related GWP. I want like a Disney castle related GWP. Is that even a thing?
Probably not. Who's Jules?
Jules Verne,
I don't
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
know who that is.
He's an author. Surely you've heard of Jules Verne.
I have not.
You have to.
Well, pull up something of his over there.
I know, we missed. I should have started the YouTube channel a year earlier, and then I would have been there. Yeah, Disney made that adaptation. Wasn't it in like last century? Amelia Earhart. Nice.
Oh, Journey to the Center of the Earth? Was that them?
Yes, that was Jules Verne. Yeah, he just writes those kind of adventure books. Acob wishes his wife wanted the Disney castle.
Hey, maybe if we do that stream, I can be like, hey, look how awesome
So is it actually double VIP?
Lego can be.
You know, we are going to your parents this coming weekend.
Who happen to be right by a Lego store. That's the only reason you married me, is because your now in-laws live by a Lego store.
Let's see.
And he didn't
Disney.
deny it, folks. I'm kidding.
Ayo, JB, thanks for hopping in chat. You missed it. You'll have to do the replay because we were watching, or I was showing up the, what's it called?
Train station?
The Brick Cross train station.
How much is the cat? Okay, so then is it in stock?
Oh, it's the
Trophy award.
It's the trophy
cute.
award. I think that's for the Lego Masters.
Oh, that's cute. The book is cute.
Yeah, it's tribute to Jules Verne.
I like that.
But I mean, you don't open them. You just look at them.
It's cute. I like it.
Everyone knows you don't actually open GWPs.
You don't actually open Lego sets and build them. How dare you?
Yeah, but Jeff, I didn't know that the double VIPs were going on yet, and we didn't know that we were past 400.
But we're past 400, and the double VIPs are going. Guess what the next stream is going to be, guys?
Oh, it is in stock at the Lego store that is by them. So we could stroll in there ourselves because we would get a better tax rate. We wouldn't be taxed as much.
That's true. Different
Sales
state,
tax.
1% tax difference.
And 620.
1% on 400?
It ends though. We wouldn't get the GWP because it ends. It ends
Literally
tomorrow.
Just
No,
buy
but
it
the
now.
other thing is, remember we found that boutique hotel on Facebook Marketplace for like a lot less than retail?
Yes, but somebody didn't buy me that either.
Well, that would be for me.
What? No.
$230 on back order, and it's on Marketplace for $175.
Which is weird.
That's Amy makes some really good points, actually.
Yeah.
Some really good points.
Yeah.
This oh, he speaks the truth.
Yeah, and then have to carry that gigantic box home too. They're like, hey, don't worry, you don't have to have it shipped to your house. No, but you have to carry all of this stuff home. Have fun trying to fit it in your suitcase to
Here, Josh, I'll show
Alaska
you real
or
quick
Canada.
since I think you're still hanging out.
I put it back on. Just be done.
Knocking down
breaking it.
lampposts.
We're breaking it, people. Bum, ba, ba.
I don't know if you saw on my story where I posted it with other with the other modulars. It looks so good with other modulars.
LifeBricks, I can't hold off a whole
The
year.
only problem with modulars is this side, you need like a little landing to extend out another 6 studs or so, or else the building is just smushed right up on this side. So
It's like
that's
an
the only
alleyway.
problem with that. But it's supposed to be like a standing bar area where you stand here and have drinks and
Yeah,
such.
you could make it
But that's
another
you
couple
could
bricks.
yeah, you could easily get a base plate and put something else. But I'm gonna super try and get a review out of that for that soon. So yeah, actually we might have to do what Amy said and
Yeah.
drop test.
Not without the instructions to put it back together.
Drop test. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea. Building it live.
Yeah, but I'm not waiting a whole year.
Oh, wait. Is it not the promos that end, but it's just that's when the insiders limit ends and anyone can get it? There's no way they're... Jeff, do you think they are lasting until this weekend?
I don't think so.
Promo ends on the 30th and we'll be there before that. No. In-store, you think it ends?
Yeah. I think we buy it, ship it to my parents. Just give them the heads up that there's going to be a gigantic Lego box popping up. Don't let the dogs eat it.
Oh, no, he said in-store it will probably last. And I'm pretty sure we could just call them and be like,
I don't know
hey.
if you can reserve that big of a
No,
one.
you ask and say, hey, do you have it?
Oh.
And then they say, yes, feel free to come in and get one. But it's just decisions, financial decisions we have to make, and we have to consider these things that may not be able to happen.
Keep an eye out for a video of me making the whole thing.
If we buy that, I said we.
You had to
I will
correct
be building
yourself.
some of it.
No.
You can phone and order it. Oh, actually, you bring up if you saw in my story, I don't know if it was visible on the story, but oh wait, which side are the studs on? Because this is the corner. I want to see the 3D.
What do you think?
I want to see the back side of the. Wow, they don't do stuff like that anymore.
What? Do a 3D thing?
No, like of swooping camera shots. Normally it's just the 3D spin. They don't show the back. Why don't they show the back very well?
Right there, yeah.
I just don't know where the studs connect. If it's truly in the back.
Yeah, the corner pieces, the two edges.
That's a shame. I have to build my own. Oh yeah, that would cut it off insanely tight. But I feel like that could go on that side.
Yeah.
That would make sense on that side. Anyways. I'm gonna need a
coming with the receipts.
I'm gonna need a specific timestamp for that because I don't believe you.
I believe him.
Actually,
How dare you
unfortunately,
question?
I probably do believe you, but it was.
How dare you question?
It was said
your
in
followers.
jest and
No.
like said because I didn't
don't
think we would get to that moment.
I would like to see that held up in court. I didn't mean that I was gonna.
Well, no, because it's like
killed
if
her.
you said if someone gives me a high five, I'll give them $1 million. Just because someone gives you a high five, that's not a defendable contract.
That's a legal binding contract.
No.
Nope.
Nope. Thanks for stopping by, Cooper, for like the whole stream. Appreciate the love and support on the channel. Awesome to meet you at Brickworld, of course, this year.
Of course I'm right. I'm always right.
Good Night Blue Super Battle. I'm actually curious. That's an IKEA
I love it.
hat?
IKEA bucket hat.
Oh my word. This whole time I just figured it was like
That's a blue stud.
a blue thing.
Okay, what if we buy you a different set to build? So I get to build the castle.
I'm building
you know
the
what?
boutique hotel.
You know what? Let's see all of these unbuilt boxes back here that you can build. And I can have my castle.
So I've turned Mrs. CPA's mic off so she can no longer talk. No one will be able to hear her
Rude.
except me. So
I will not be silenced.
I mean, building the boutique hotel and the castle would be cool. Not in the same stream though. I've learned from trying to do. Well, you can see her, hear her in the background. Like it's not as. And I can just do this. Watch this. Now you definitely won't be able to hear her. Say something.
Rude.
Yeah, she's very quiet.
Rude.
This is a pay to play. Actually, I shouldn't say that. You're still doing $10 a month to be a manager, aren't you?
Yeah.
I really should be getting you back some kickbacks to that.
Yeah, like a Disney castle.
I've been it's layaway. Oh, the background music has been going the whole time. Have you guys not really been able to hear that? Which is fine. It's meant just to be chill music. But
am I still silenced?
no, I'm not letting Mrs. CPA build both the hotel and the castle. That is not happening.
All right, we'll compromise. I do the Disney castle, and you do that one.
It's gonna take you like.
I also wanted the boutique.
It's gonna take you probably.
And that's okay. It's all about the memories you make.
Her mic is still off? Say something.
Hello.
Testing. No, it's on, dude.
Hello.
Did you tick it off?
No.
Say something.
Hello.
No?
Hello.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're back now.
Okay.
Apparently it has to be up like almost all the way.
No.
Whoops. Chat's moving. Do you realize how many people would love to have their spouses enjoy their hobby with them?
I think that's the part is he wants it with him, and I want to just
I want her to sit
do
there
it. And I want to just do it myself.
and watch me.
No.
No,
You just
that's not
built
true.
this whole train set yourself.
Yeah, and it was free.
Yes, but you just did. But you.
For 5-6 hours.
Yes, you did 5 or 6 hours, so I
No,
can do
but,
the Disney castle.
But
How many pieces is this?
she 2,500.
And how many is Disney castle?
2,800.
Oh, look at that.
No, I was saying.
Oh.
I was guessing. 4,800.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That'll be my longest. That'll be like that. This is. I'm
gonna take you-
I'm the Disney fan,
It's gonna take you probably, I don't know,
and that's
12
fine.
hours. Oh, 3,000 parts. 12.
And we
12
can
hours
do
would be
a-
my guess.
What's it called? A sped up video of it. Yeah, that's true.
That's not how that works. Brick by brick.
Maths. The maths is massin'.
That is
Maffin.
not at all how that works. Squidman hopped in the chat. Remember
Remember when?
what? Dude, I'm fading, guys.
I'm so tired.
We dipped below 20 viewers, which normally I would be stoked with 18, but like this stream has just been so hype that it's crazy that I never thought I'd get to a point where I'd be a little sad when we dropped below 20 viewers, but here we are. Yes, love in the chat, hearts in the chat for all those
Yes.
hanging out.
Remember when Mrs. CPA could build the whole Disney castle by herself?
You got to give me timestamps because I do not.
Everyone
believe
just
that.
go flood his
I will
Instagram
definitely not
with-
I will definitely not be privating episode 7 because I'm sure it was.
Someone go
episode
clip
7.
it right now and then just flood the story.
Oh, you guys are gonna.
We all remember when.
You guys are gonna be the death of me. Well, one last hurrah before we go. We ended the stream up about 9 subs, which is awesome.
Whoop, whoop.
Make sure you go and watch my Bricklink designer program interview. It's on my channel. It's the newest video. It's going to be the newest video for a while, just because I'm going to be working on some more stuff, trying to get this review up. Gonna try and do some great planning for this set, because I want it to be crispy, clean, polished, comprehensive, well thought out, all that jazz, scripted, give my thoughts in totality. And if you've already seen it, you need to watch it again. And Squidman, I know for a fact you didn't comment on it. And I know you have thoughts about the Bricklink Designer Program. So you should comment.
If not, go watch episode 7 where he says I can build the whole Disney castle.
So if Mrs. CPA builds the castle,
When?
It's going to be like
Probably a time-lapse video, if we do.
no, wouldn't it just be a stream?
Oh, I mean, we can. You can talk the entire time.
No, you'd solo that. You'd solo the stream. That's what would happen. Are you ready for that?
I'd rather do a time-lapse
Are
video.
you ready to solo?
I don't think someone needs to see me.
I am not recording
We can
12 hours of you building the Disney castle just to do a time lapse.
We can do a.
I'm not doing it.
Rude.
Mainly because I've done it and people don't care to see time lapse builds anymore. Unfortunately, it is sad.
We can do the ticker tape of how many times Mrs. CPA. Everyone can place bets. How many times do you think she's going to have to use the brick separator or backtrack a step?
Oh my goodness. But that being said,
15 plus.
sweet LifeBricks, Tyler. I'm glad that you enjoyed the interview. 30 seconds of it at least. I hope you're able to stick around for the whole thing after the stream. But I was very, very sad that the visual just wasn't that good. So I tried to complement it with, or compensate for it with having better visuals of like stuff, pictures and things flying in. So I hope that was able to compensate well for the lack of visual fidelity, which I guess it is. It just was what it was. I mean, if chat is as popping as it was tonight, later on, hey, that might be my full-time job, just talking to chat. So I'll have you know, when Mrs. CPA built last on the podcast, I did not take over for her until, because we agreed every other bag. So I did not take over for her.
Out of 6 bags.
And she built this whole thing on her own. So I think she might be ready. And I didn't try and commandeer this build.
Hey, I did the.
Also, this is a Bionicle piece, so Bionicle's coming back. How cool is that?
I did the whole bookstore.
Oh, without a nose,
I got
so
your
funny.
nose.
You did do the whole bookstore, and that was
I did.
rough. Wasn't it?
I
It
was
a little
missing
rough.
a piece, so that's on Lego.
It was a little rough. Jeff, there's no way you're streaming. There is no shot that you're streaming. I don't believe it.
All right. Mrs. CPA needs to go to bed.
She's losing it, and it's past her bedtime. So thank you so much, everyone. I do want to let you know I do believe we're going to have a part 2 with a bunch of creators. I want Tyler. I want you to be there. I want Squidman to be there because he was at Brickworld. I want Brick by Brick. I want Real Andy Reid. I want Firebird. I want Brick Master Harri. I want all these buds of mine to be in, not next week. Unfortunately, we're going to be out of town next week. So, man, I want it to be awesome like that. But yes, thank you so much. Tyler, where are you at? Tyler, Squidman, Ostiff, Real Andy Reid, and Brick by Brick. So many awesome people hang out in chat. And Amy as well, giving us the local know-hows. Giving us all those infos. Going all in next year, it sounds like, with Brickworld Chicago, which is super cool to see. Chicken Bark, thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. You guys are making it hard to end the stream, but I have to end the stream. So we're going to now end it on a high note, and we will see you all in 2 weeks. There's a sliver of a chance that next week might happen, but do not hold your breath because we're going to be out of town. Get in the Disney Castle. So once again, Fit Lego Guy, thanks for stopping by. Jake's Bricks and Picks as well. And Squid Man.
Good night.
Member chat, of course. So, hey, love it. Awesome. Love to hear it. So, and just so you know, when that does happen, it's not going to be a panel. It's just going to be like one-on-one for 20 minutes, maybe one-on-two for 20 minutes. So I want it to be more like we get to talk about what we experience, not everyone's trying to butt in. So just keeping that in mind, groups together and such like that. So we will see you all in at most 2 weeks on the next episode of the CPA-fol podcast. Thank you everyone for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next episode, and we'll see you at Brickworld Chicago in 2025.